Hi everyone and welcome back to this TCR channel, where today we're back in the TCR because apparently that's all we run on the channel now, at Watkins Glen this time in the public races. So the TCR was one of the series that I chose to run for this entire season so that iRacing gives me some free money at the end of the season, and that's proven to have been maybe a little bit of a bad choice. There's lots of car contact generally, and the safety rating takes a bit of a beating each time, but we do like Watkins Glen. The new scan, you know, it drives just the same to me as the old one, but it looks a bit nicer and a bit more modern. Pace, as always in this series, is pretty mid-pack, with that funny sort of part of our rating where we're creeping into top split, but we've not really got the pace, because like obviously there's some guys, like I did a race just before this that I'll mention in the video, and the number one car in that race was like 8k rating, so you got all the fastest of the fast guys jumping in, as well as the guys actually around your own rating, so it makes it a bit tricky to get towards the front. But yeah, qualifying's gone alright, so we're back in the middle of the mid-pack again. Let's jump on in and see how we get on. Alright, we're here at Watkins Glen in the TCR. Qualified P8, top split. I'm not sure what the strongest guy in the field is, but Ivan in P4. It's 4.9k, so certainly some heavy hitters in the split. Attempt 2, attempt 1 didn't go particularly well. The guy, number 9 car, Song Hyunjin, tried to do a bump draft down the back straight, and it sort of just spot him off to the side, so I lifted so he could get back on the track and not just steal the position from him. He just comes sweeping across the track and took 3 of us out, including me, so yeah, not ideal. Apparently bump drafting in this car does not work anymore, so I'm gonna not do that from now on. But yeah, fingers crossed we can sort of bag a top 10 or something like that, maybe a bit of positive I rating, and hopefully we can have a clean race, because we lost like 0.4 safety rating in the last race when we finally got to that precious 4.99, but alas, we'll get it back eventually. So yeah, just waiting for the lights. Here we go then. Got a jump starter on the right.
Green flag, green flag.
Decent launch for us off the line. The sort of dual clutch method seems to be working well this time round. We're being contended into the corner by the guy that's jumped the start, so I don't know why he's still fighting so hard. I think the guy that's alongside us now is actually for position, so try and hold on to it. Oh, the understeer's bad.
Clear on the right.
I'll tuck in, that's fine.
Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the jump starter's gone, to be honest. I think it's this number 4 car in front of us, but take it nice and steady first time around. Cold brakes and cold tyres. Bus stop's a bit hairy in these TCRs, they can get a little bit slidewards through there. Use all this runoff, there's no off track out here. See if this guy's about to dive. Nope, thinks better of it. That's nice. There's definitely an off track for those two out there. And it back to third for this last corner first time round. That'll be a 4th gear corner I think later in the race, but for now want to make sure we get good drive out. So Miguel is right up our exhaust pipes behind us at the minute. See if we've got much of a challenge for him once everything gets warm. Really want to try and keep this to a 0 off-track race if possible. P7 right now, so looking good for that top 10 that we're after. Not going to defend overly hard if he gets the run. Already being dropped a little bit by these guys ahead though, that's not ideal. Ended back to third that time through the bus stop, just felt like I was about to get a load of understeer. And again, try and get back on the power nice and early. Drag us around the corner. Really want to try and keep in the slipstream of these guys ahead of us here. Shows his nose, but then doesn't pursue the move, which is pointless. Slowing us both down now. Is he actually going to do it this time?
Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear.
Nice, really slowing us down there. Alright, got a decent run out of that first corner, so let's see if we can start to jump on the back of these guys again. It's quite a fun little switchback through T1 there. Whoa, Audi behind gets well sideways. The guy ahead of us got well sideways as well, to be fair. That was a particularly slidey bus stop for all of us there. Alright, just losing the guys behind a little bit, that's good. Alright, slowly getting caught back up to the guys ahead of us as well. They're using all of the track limits and more. Oh, car doesn't want to turn into T1 this time. Ended up back in second trying to get it steered in. And with that we'll have lost draft. It's not ideal. Felt like I braked nice and early for it. So again we'll be under pressure from Fabian sometime soon as he closes in. He's still got draft from us. We've lost it ahead. Felt like a good bus stop there, but the Delta didn't like it too much, which is a bit upsetting. Oh, I thought I was going to understeer into the wall then, little lift in the middle of the corner. I think that's caught me a little bit of time on the guys ahead, but I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, that'll get me position on the guys ahead, at the very least. 2 positions, not sure if it was damaged or waiting to be a sporting gent. These guys going too wide up the S's, so it should help me catch up, but I lost a bit of time making sure that I didn't get collecting those guys' accident. Now Fabian really close behind us. 0.6 seconds has closed the gap to now. Big understeer throughout a loop there. Fabian's going to run with it all the way onto the runoff area out here. Same thing with Fabian, to be fair. It looks like he's got a large amount of pace, so I'm not going to fight him too much if he starts making the move, as long as he makes a convincing move, not just showing his nose for the sake of it. He's probably going to get the run here. I already stalled out a little bit down the straight. Took back in behind, that's fine by me. The driver's got pace, the car has got pace. I don't need to try and fight that too much, it'll just slow us both down. There's a chance that Fabian might be able to pull us back up towards those guys ahead of us, so we'll see. Most importantly, I'd like him to pull him away from those behind us. So we've got Miguel now starting to sniff around. Since he's got ahead, he's slowed it down a little bit, it seems, making a few mistakes, running wide and stuff like that. Miguel's within half a second now of us. Even in a straight line, it seems like Fabian's starting to pull away from us now. Get rid of the Delta, don't need that distracting us. We're not here for lap time, Mr. Delta. Fabian super wide in the middle of the outer loop there, but seems to carry that sort of understeer wide onto the runoff and carries the speed quite well.
You got a slow car on the right.
Got carnage ahead.
Go right.
Another freebie then. I ended up in second gear there. That's not going to help me keep Miguel behind us, and here he comes. That was P5 at the line, I think, but it's about to drop to P6 to Miguel. There's more carnage ahead.
Every time I race with you, you fucking bump me.
Jordan, not a happy bunny. See if we get an opportunity to get Miguel back later in the race then. Just don't seem to be getting the run around this final corner the other guys are getting. I know they'll be getting a bit of a draft from me, but I should be getting a draft from Miguel as well. I'm just falling backwards at the minute.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear.
There goes another one then. Quick brake bias adjust, see if that helps us in the braking zones. I feel like I'm just getting a bit more understeer compared to other people, so I can't get in the power as quickly as I'd like to. And of course we're going to go full defensive into the bus stop. That's a great idea.
Still there. Clear on the right.
Well, got the position back at least. Lost slipstream to Miguel now in 5th.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Gonna have to take this off track. So our little Elantra's not slowing down for anything now. It's gonna be a tense closing few stages of this race. Can't seem to get T1 nailed now at all. Gonna be very vulnerable with all the guys behind having slipstream to each other.
Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
Fortunately for us, he backs out of it. Wait for the tyres to finally finish scrubbing and give us some grip. Probably 2 laps to go at the line, I'd have thought. Don't think it'll be white flag. I think we're slowly catching Miguel just a little bit, lap on lap. Probably 2 laps to go, like I said. Better T1 that time, going to keep him behind just for a little bit longer. Miguel's getting the slipstream from Fabian still, so it's going to be hard to try and catch him. See what the guy behind decides to do this time. Looks like he's going to sit and be patient.
Car right.
Or not.
Stay on the left.
Nice,
Clear on
clean
the
move.
Right side. Clear on the right. White flag this time.
Alright, now we've got white flag then. Let's see how many fireworks we've got on the final lap. Not awfully impressed by that move, to be fair, by Alkidis Kousas. Answers on a postcard how you actually pronunciate that. Apologies for butchering it. It's hard when you're tucked up behind someone like this, but seemingly you can't bump draft a TCR anymore.
I couldn't really go any further.
Left side.
Has it got a slowdown or what? Why is it so slow?
Clear.
Well, we're going to get mugged then. He's still dropping back. Has he got damage? Did he hit the wall just then?
Clear.
Or maybe he's redressing, I don't know. I don't think he's redressing. I'd have thought he'd have done it straight away if he was going to do. Even up to the last corner I was hoping maybe the Civic could bump the wall or something like that, but wasn't to be. P7 at the line. No, not 0x. Close to 0x, only 2x. That'll still probably take safety rating away from me. Tense race. Really tense race. Managed to hold on. Some fast guys in this split. Holy cow. Top split TCR is wild. Very, very wild. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. Well, it sure could have gone a lot worse. It definitely could have gone a lot worse than that. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to take that one. The top 10 is what we set out for at the start of that race. That's what we kind of put our eyes on the horizon for. That's what we're aiming for. So that's what we got. So, yeah, pretty decent. I think maybe I just fried my tyres too quickly early on, trying to hold on to those faster guys at the front, and then it meant as the guys started to catch us from behind, I just had nothing left to fight with. So sort of clinging on to that top 10 spot is, yeah, it's a bit of a decent outcome actually, all in all. We did lose a little bit of safety rating, but gained a bit of I rating, so we're back at our highest ever I rating, I think now. We are at 2457, which I think is 6 points higher than our previous best ever. So yeah, still we rise, it seems. But yeah, that's going to be everything for this video. If you did enjoy it, you know the drill. Tap the like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Subscribe if you've not done that already. Take it easy, look after yourself. I'll catch you in the next one.